What's up, you guys? It is Kyra and I am back again with another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing something very different. I know I post a lot of medical assistant content, and I guess this is kind of related, but today I'm going to be doing what I spend in a week as a medical assistant slash 21-year-old slash college student. But since I am about to be 22, I've been trying to do things differently financially. So when I was looking for financial videos, I ended up coming across Graham Steffens. I didn't know who he was at first. And then I saw him reacting to these kind of videos, and I was just like, oh my gosh, maybe I should make one, and then that'll help me be able to look back on this next year and see if I actually made the changes that I want to make. So in my opinion, these videos don't really work unless you know how much the person typically makes a month. So I am just going to say, typically in a month at my 9 to 5, I make probably a little bit under $2,000 or $2,000 a month. And then you guys know I am a small YouTuber. So YouTube, my checks are usually $100 to $200 a month, depending on basically how hard I went that month or if I even posted, because y'all know I've been dealing with finals and not even posting. So then I'm also going to tell you guys my fixed expenses for the month that I have to pay every single month. So the first one is rent. I live in Kansas, so my rent is super cheap. Plus my landlord is super nice, so he gave me a discount. So I only pay $450 for rent. Then I do have a car payment. My car payment is $263 a month. I don't pay for insurance. I'm covered under my parents. Then I do have 2 credit cards. My credit card, the minimum balance on the second one, I only have to pay $25, but it depends on how much I spend that much, because I've been typically just using that card for gas. I'm trying to get better about that. And then my other one, unfortunately, I got that one when I was 18 and I wasn't so responsible. So basically, I'm in the process of paying that card down, and I've been paying consistently about $100 a month on that. Then I do have a Wi-Fi bill. Obviously, I'm in school and I do YouTube, so I have no choice. I have to have Wi-Fi. So that is $50 a month. For my phone bill, again, I have no choice. I have to have a phone. It's $135 a month and some odd change. Then I do have an electricity bill that obviously it's not a set amount. It changes every month, but the most I have budgeted for is $40 because I literally don't use that much electricity, y'all. So I am scared. Let's get into how much money I spent on Monday. So basically, to start off Monday, as you guys can see, I'm going to try and insert the videos. My tank was on E, like I was pushing it. I normally don't drive my car down this far, but really what happened was I swear y'all, I tried to get gas. If you watch my vlogs, you'll hear this story. But basically, I went to a ghetto gas station and literally the clerk just walked away and I only had cash, so I couldn't get gas. So anyway, I got my gas on Monday and that came out to a total of $29.09. And because gas prices are going up, if you guys are wondering, right now in Kansas where I live, gas is only $2.89 a gallon. So also on Monday, I ended up paying $6.30 to send a transcript from one school to another. If you guys don't know, I just got back into school. And the reason why I had to pay this money is because I didn't realize that my medical assistant program, I even had to send them that transcript, because anybody that's been through an MA program knows that those credits don't transfer. Like trade school credits typically don't transfer unless you get an associate's degree, which I did not. But they said they still needed to see it for financial aid purposes. I don't know. I've been going through a lot of stuff with fraud and financial aid, which is ridiculous because I'm like, I'm not a fraud. I'm not trying to scam anybody. I'm just trying to go to school. And then after that, this is so cringy to think about. I had to pay $287.83 on my furniture. And I know what you guys are thinking, girl, why are you making payments on furniture? Look, if you watch my channel, you know that I abruptly had to move in the middle of the pandemic. I had to pay all sorts of money, drain my savings account to move into this apartment. If you know why, you know why, but I'm not getting into that story. Anyway, I drained my savings account to move, break my lease, pay all kinds of fees, deposits, pet the fees to move in. And I just didn't feel comfortable buying the furniture right out. And it wasn't that I didn't have the money, because like I said, this was during the middle of the pandemic. So I did get a stimulus check, and I think, what was the first stimulus check we got? I think it was like $1,500. And I put all that money into my savings because I wasn't sure if I was gonna get laid off or not, because I was barely working as it is. At this point, I was doing my MA program, basically an unpaid internship. It's called externship, but all it is working for free for 160 hours. So I was literally working at a clinic 160 hours worth during a pandemic for free. And the clinic that I worked at was a COVID testing facility. So I was putting my life in danger for free. And I feel like unpaid internships should literally be illegal, but whatever. So I barely had a job. I had the stimulus check, and then I was still working at Kroger, but I was only like part-time, barely working. So I didn't feel comfortable spending that money on furniture. So that's why I leased the furniture, but I learned my lesson now, and I will never do that again because it's pointless. And I ended up spending way more money on the furniture than it was even worth. It's a Tuesday. Sorry if the light is a little bit much. So on Tuesday, I'm so ashamed, but I did spend $5.32 at Starbucks. And this was because I'm trying to stop going to Starbucks as much, but I'm trying to be realistic with myself as well. And I know that I can't go from going to Starbucks almost every single day to never going at all, but I am starting to put myself on a $20 limit per week. And that's not just for Starbucks, that's for eating out, period, a $20 limit. So we'll see if I stick to that. After that, I did need groceries, which is part of the reason why I went to Starbucks, because I literally had nothing in my refrigerator. And I ended up spending $163.85 at the grocery store. I didn't get much, but the reason why the bill was so high was because I got a lot of cleaning supplies, and I also had to buy my dog food. I got him 2 things of food, and that just kind of drove the price up for real. So moving on to Wednesday, I spent $5.38 at the Dollar Tree, and this was all for school stuff because I filmed this during finals week. And I had my chemistry final coming up, and I was so paranoid about it. I was like, I want to go through the whole periodic table. I want to color it, make notes, do all this, do all that. So that's why I bought all that stuff, so that I can go ham on a new periodic table. So I feel like that's justified, but whatever. Then I also had $12 come out of my account for a Google domain. If you guys don't know, I had a boutique previously, but basically due to COVID and my business not making as much money as I needed it to, I ended up shutting that business down. So I know you're wondering, why would you pay for the domain if you shut the business down? It was on auto collect, what do you call it, when the money automatically comes out of your account, and I didn't even know about it until it came out. So I guess I own that domain for another year. But then after that, I went in and purchased another domain on purpose, and that was $12 as well. So that's $24 on domains. The reason why I purchased that one is because I am starting another business soon. I will let you guys know about that in a different video. But yeah, I don't know, it's gonna be totally different, and I want to try. At first I was scared to start another business, but then I realized, you know what, Donald Trump, his businesses have went bankrupt so many times, and he still rebuilt them. So who am I to try and start a business once and then don't try again? So trying again pretty soon here. And then also my phone bill came out of my account this day, and that was $131.35 on my phone. I have an iPhone X. I didn't want it. My phone got stolen in the airport, and when I went to do the insurance claim or whatever, they basically forced me to upgrade the phone. So that's what had happened, y'all. Okay guys, so then moving on to Thursday, I had to go to the grocery store again because I forgot stuff. And I know what you guys are thinking, why didn't you take a list? I tried to take a list, but obviously I forgot to write some stuff down on the list. So when I was at the grocery store the first time, I bought K-Cups, but for some reason, I didn't get any creamers or anything to go in the coffee, and I'm not a just drink it black type of person. I have to have my coffee to be sweet. It has to have some flavor. So on Just Coffee Supplies, which is different creamers, and then I wanted to try this little mini Starbucks thing, and I also bought this little can of organic coffee. It was disgusting. That was a mistake. That all came out to $17.96. So that's how much I spent on just coffee supply. As I told you guys, I filmed this during finals week, so I ended up doing really well on my chemistry final that I went hard on that periodic table for. So to reward myself, I ended up buying me a bottle of wine, and it was $14.03, and it was so good, so I don't regret that at all. It's wine without pasta, so I went to this pasta place. If you live in Kansas, if you have a Pasta Express near you, go to it. It's so good. And it was only $10.70 for the pasta. And the owner, he's really nice. I'm pretty sure it's locally owned. So I was supporting local business. That's what I was doing. Then anyways, after that, I did have my credit card payment come out this day. And that was $100, as I spoke about in the beginning of this video. Okay, guys. So on Friday, guess who spent no money? It was me. It was me. I'm gonna be honest. I spent no money on Friday, so woohoo, yay me. And on Saturday, I woke up to the rudest notification ever talking about some Apple iCloud took $2.99 out of my account, and I was like, what? I'm so confused. Anyway, so last month I bought more storage on my phone. I just got the cheapest plan, which was $2.99 a month, and I kind of forgot about it because I don't want it personally, but I need it because I've been filming a lot of YouTube videos on my phone, and I have no other place to put the stuff other than on the cloud. So that's what I had to pay for. And then, okay, so on Saturday, I didn't feel like cooking breakfast, so I ended up spending $11.65 at Village Inn for breakfast, which it was even cheaper than that, but I tipped 25%, so that's how it got up to $11. I think the real price was only like $8. Then after that, I did spend $21.20 at Walmart. I bought new sheets and a mattress protector thing. I know what you're thinking, why didn't you just wash your sheets? Well, I had those sheets for a while and I just wanted new sheets, so I just bought new ones and I threw the old ones away completely. No, I didn't wet the bed. I just realized that sounds bad. I just threw them away, y'all. And then after that, since I do live in an apartment, unfortunately, I spent $10 to wash my clothes. I don't wash very often because it's just so draining to have to walk to the laundromat and have to either have quarters or this app on your phone where you can pay the laundry machine. It's so weird. It's too much. I don't like the idea of everybody's clothes being in one washer. It's disgusting. So that's one of my next goals in life. The next place I move to, I have to have an in-unit washer and dryer because I can't do this anymore. I'm just not about that life. And then Sunday came and I also didn't spend any money on Sunday. So yay, I'm so proud of myself for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do mainly only make medical assistant content, but if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and subscribe. I also am a biology major, biomedical science to be exact, so I do plan on posting some more videos about that soon. So if you're interested in anything sciencey or medical related, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and I will catch you guys in my next video.